Hello professional drivers, my name is Michael Cozy. I've got 23 years behind the wheel of this rig. I've seen this country from one end to the other, from sea to shining sea like it says in the song. I've been able to do that thanks to my CDL, my commercial driver's license. Drivers, let me ask you a question. What is your CDL worth to you? I realize that it helps you to make a living, helps you to see this great country of ours, and it helps you to take care of your family. That's the most important part, right? Taking care of your family. So in that aspect, I bet you would tell me that your CDL is priceless. You know what? I'd agree with you. Who else gets paid to see the highways and byways of America? Now, think about this. Is this the perfect industry? No, of course not. You have to deal with shippers and receivers. You have to deal with Sunday drivers and road construction. Bad weather, rain, sleet, hail, snow, ice, hurricanes, tornadoes. Not to mention dealing with your travel agent. And of course, there's DOT. Save the best for last, right? Now please don't get me wrong, drivers. The men and women who make up the DOT are hard-working folks just like you are. They have a job to do. It's their responsibility to make sure that the vehicles on the road are safe, that the drivers on the road are safe. Now understand this. You have a target on your back. Since the advent of CSA, they're looking for you. They want your vehicle to be safe. They want you to be safe. Now, with CSA and the CSA points that come with it, if your points get too high, you're going to end up getting a job where you end every sentence with, "You want fries with that?" So, how do you level the playing field? How do you make sure that your CDL, the very instrument that allows you to earn a living and feed your family, is protected? By utilizing U.S. Legal CDL Defender. The CDL Defender is a prepaid CDL protection service. Now look, I know we've all seen the pitchmen in the truck stops hawking their prepaid legal services. Most of these hit your wallet for about $50 a month, and then if you need to use their services, you have to cough up another $200 as a deductible. The sad thing is, that's not really a bad deal. If you need an attorney to go to court for you, to defend you, you are probably looking at about $2,000. Let me tell you about U.S. Legal CDL Defender. Their rate is not $50 a month. It's $7.61 a week. It covers you in your big truck. It covers you in your personal vehicle, riding around town on your John Deere, and even covers your spouse. All for $7.61 a week. Think about that. $7.61 a week wouldn't buy you a McWhopper burger at the Golden Arches Supper Club anymore. And the CDL Defender is tax deductible. Try deducting a double cheeseburger and see where that gets you. So why would I need a legal protection service? Well, play this scenario around. You get a citation in Virginia or Ohio or California, and you live in Texas or Florida or Alabama or Georgia. Are you really going to court to fight that yourself, or are you just going to pay it, whether you're guilty or not? With the CDL Defender, you won't have to worry about it. U.S. Legal will secure a lawyer for you, and they will go to court in your stead. You won't miss work, and U.S. Legal's success rate is 93%. Think about that for a minute, drivers. 93%. You can't get 93% of Congress to agree on how many stars are on the flag. And here's another thing U.S. Legal is doing. For the same $7.61, they will also challenge your CSA points. I personally don't know of any other company that is doing that. And U.S. Legal's success rate with challenging your CSA points is a whopping 80%. So drivers, in a nutshell, here is what U.S. Legal and the CDL Defender can do for you to help protect your driving career. U.S. Legal will challenge all moving and non-moving citations, DOT and equipment violations, all CSA violations and points. U.S. Legal has the highest success rate in the industry, just $7.61 a week. Now I'd like to give you some real-world examples of U.S. Legal in action. Look at the way the professionals at U.S. Legal took what is a bad situation and made it better. Let's start with Riley. Riley got an overweight citation in Cranston, Rhode Island, as well as a failure to obey a traffic control device. She was nailed with both a $3,000 fine for the overweight and $85 for the failure to obey. Think about that for a minute, drivers. What could you do with an extra $3,000? I could certainly take a vacation. Why would I want to give it to the state? If I took that same $3 grand into a big box store, I would come out with at least a big screen TV. If I gave it to the state, I'd be lucky to come out with a receipt. Well, guess what? U.S. Legal's team got everything dismissed. No points, no cost. Now, tell me that it can't happen to you. Here's another example. Lachlan was traveling down the highway in California and received a speeding citation for $459 along with a no current logbook citation that came with a $682 fine. That totals out to over $1,100. U.S. Legal got it knocked down to $205 for, get this, having fuzzy dice hanging from the mirror. That saved Lachlan over $900 and no points, period. Kermit was hightailing it down the pike when he was pulled over, and it was discovered that he was being a bit creative in his logging. He was tagged with being a day behind, over 11, and over 14. The CSA points alone totaled out to 81 for the very first year, not to mention the fine that went along with it. It was also a potential career ender from Kermit's company. U.S. Legal challenged those points and got them all removed, thus saving Kermit's job. These are just 3 examples of drivers who benefited and who made great decisions when they signed up for the CDL Defender from U.S. Legal. Do you know anyone that this could have happened to? Could it happen to you? Have you ever bent the rules? Ever gone just a bit too fast? Been a little artistic with your logbook or blown past a scale house? Wouldn't it be nice to have someone on your side, someone that was looking out for you, someone that knows the laws and that can represent you in front of a judge and to serve your best interest? Of course it would. That is what U.S. Legal does best. They offer you good legal counsel, and then they go to bat for you, both in court for your citations as well as with the DOT to challenge your CSA points. If you're interested, fill out the application and get it turned in. Understand, you don't have to sign up now, but if not now, then when? You can certainly wait and hope that it never happens to you, or you can be proactive about your career and make sure that you have the best legal representation on your side, the CDL Defender. U.S. Legal and you together can help you stay on the road doing what you love, rolling down the highway safely, getting miles and making money, knowing that should something happen, U.S. Legal and the CDL Defender has your back. You are a professional, and professionals do their utmost to do the things the right way and expect the unexpected for it. And when something goes wrong, they have a backup plan. U.S. Legal is that backup plan. Remember, drivers, it's important to someone that you come home tonight. Be safe, be careful, watch your speed, watch your following.